Alright, everybody. Welcome back. We are here back with Ace Attorney. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back for real this time. Alright! And without further ado, let us start Ace Attorney. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Last time we left off, we solved the mystery of Mia's murder. Well, there was no mystery. We knew who it was. We just had to prove him guilty. You tamed Mario 64 DS? Oh, I loved that game as a kid. Well, mostly the minigames. I never beat the game, but I played the hell out of the minigames. Yeah, we stopped Red White, Mr. White, and then, what else? Oh yeah! And then there was a samurai, you know, classic American samurai, who's been accused of murdering someone. He was a TV show samurai, not a real samurai. And he was accused of, murdering one of his co-workers with a spear. So now I have to prove him innocent. And then we went to freaking Universal Studios and gathered some evidence. Gumshoe was there. An old woman was there. And now we're here in court. Oh yeah, very forgettable girl was there. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show that the court... Oh god, I'm already butchering sentences. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant... The Golem is dead has been chosen by the algorithm. It does seem like a very algorithm-chosen video. If that makes sense. It seems like a video the algorithm would choose. It's a classic. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Yay! There he is! He barely fits on the stand! I didn't realize this. Howdy, MLR. Howdy, howdy. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir! I'll explain here with the guide map here. I butchered that sentence, I'm sorry. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Sometimes I forget that Gumshoe is giant. Yeah. Oh, did the TF2 VAs do a dub of the original? Oh, I'll have to see that. Remember this woman? The security lady that works at the studio here was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is. Studio 1. That's where a guy died. This is the scene of a murder, where the body was found. Neat. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were 3 people here. The victim, Jack Emma, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, production assistant. I don't remember her name. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Where can I find a giant man like Gumshoe? That's what I want to know. And then after lunch, the victim, Jack Emma, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Not even the game characters remember. Yeah, she is there to move the plot forward. She is there to give you information and then leave. Did I say this line? Now jump ahead later to the day at 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Because of the dying. Oh! The time of death was at 2:30, and that's when everyone shockingly realized that not only was he dead, but he was made out of rubber this whole time, and hollow. Look at that, a perfect hole. The samurai spear was found lodged into the victim's chest. Was the murder weapon. I say we call her Benshi. No, she'll have a name, don't worry. We're talking about, the other girl, not the old woman. The security guard will have a name. That's it, the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, we just heard it. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. In quotes. I don't know what that means. What is this? Some sort of medieval I keep doing everyone's a New York accent now. Somehow medieval? Your Honor. This case is quite simple. If you ask one question. And that question is... what did the security lady at the guard station say? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Here she is. Hold on, I gotta get water for this one. I forgot to bring my water cup. Stay hydrated, Bob. Will the witness declare her name? I just put my fingers in the WASD position like I was about to be in a first-person shooter. Personally, I'd bring a gallon, it saves time. Unfortunately, I do not have a gallon. I don't think I could lift a gallon of water, to be honest. I got tiny arms. Oh, right, I forgot to reappear. Anyway. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need to be... It's no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please! For a second, I thought the game crashed. Because it just froze. Seems Edgeworth is having a bit of trouble getting the witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Don't just call me Grandma. When I was young, and the other children make fun of me just because of my name. Believe it, this little boy, Captain Hart Jr. in High, and he called me Oldbag when I cried. Good afternoon, Goofy Fox and Silly Chat. I know yours no username. Are you also Silly Chat? Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. Ugh. Sorry, just reading chat for a bit. I subconsciously mistook Oldbag for Benry and singly put your hands on the WSD. I was in attack mode. Like, gamer attack mode. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I do love that I cannot remember what voice I give the judge, so it changes like every 20 minutes. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. Ellipses. You may begin your testimony. Sure is one hell of an old bag. This game is rated T, so I can swear sometimes. I think it's rated T. A small compilation of all the judges' voice. I should just start changing it on purpose. At this point. To be fair, I think I also changed her voice. Oh well. I think originally I was going for Mike Wazowski or something like that, but I can't do that today for some reason. On the day of the murder... oh, wait, no. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. No, that doesn't sound right. Poor old Hammer. And the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. And well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. Why do I keep doing guard station? Guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It's Harley Quinn? I've actually never... I don't know what Harley Quinn sounds like, but I somehow managed to do a good impression of her. It's like, oh, Mr. J. Or something like that. It was Powers! Powers! Why do I keep trying to give them New York accents? Batman right there, and he was heading to the studio. Can you believe that? You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. That's exaggerated. Yeah, I keep slipping into exaggerated New York accents. Send me to voice Harley Quinn. How funny would they be? They just... They just hire some streamer who's never watched Batman, who doesn't even really like Batman. I have no strong feelings on Batman. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't care about it. Like you're Harley Quinn, not even an actual New Yorker. Possibly the farthest away from New York you could get. Well, not really, but the South, opposite of New York, really. New York is about as up north as you can get. Anyway, witness's account. And she's like, yep, she's Harley Quinn now. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at okay, let's look at our evidence. What do I have? The autopsy report. 2:30. Guide map. Card key. 2 p.m. Photo 2. But yeah, obviously you can't tell if that's actually him. You have to remember, our guy... So, this is the character our client plays, the Steel Samurai. Oh, and... Oh, her accent is fake. Okay, even better. Then that somehow works. Okay. And then... Oh, no. I can't look at profiles. Okay, great. Because I was gonna show what our client looks like, but now I can't. But, at the guard station, Poor Old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. And sort of, what errands? Suspicious! What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. No, I do not! I don't know how it is. That's something I would say for chat when I don't want to answer a question. Or explain lore that I haven't thought up of. I was like, oh, you know. Right, that's just how it is. Like, you know how it is. Don't care for DC? Check. You're a graphics designer? Not a voice actress? Check. No real experience as a voice actress either? Check. Welcome to DC live actions era. Like, the live action? I'm not an actor either, sir. Please. Oh no. The next DC movie will be cast by entirely a bunch of people who are there who don't want to be there and are not actors. Will be cast by a bunch of people against their will. Probably convince me to pay my taxes because you're really good at acting. Why would I do that though? I don't care. Commit more tax fraud, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, so who cares? Actually, I was watching Poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. I was going, ooh! You see her in the corner? That's a good face. Hold on. New Discord emote? New Discord emote? Was the I don't think it was a Picasso painting. And I went, ooh! Was the scream a Picasso? What was it? Hold on, now I've got to Google this. Who made the screen painting? Screen painting. It was Edvard Munch, which is a great name. Yeah, it wouldn't even be me, it would be my- it was just a- they were like, who let this fox onto the set? Anyway, Edward Munch created the scream. Now we know the knowledge. Munch was the- no, that's not Picasso, I know his name. Oh god, Starry Night, damn it, now I need to- I know his- Starry Night, who? Van Gogh! That's Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh cut off his ear. I don't remember the story behind that. I've been told it was because it was only a corner of his ear, if I remember correctly. Okay. A lot of myths, I guess, around him say that he cut off his entire ear because Arvis forgets who made a fate. I know who he was, I just can't remember his name. This happens a lot. I like observing. Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station anyway? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway. He was going- yeah, that is what I know. He was a troubled man, and unfortunately... Don't they teach you this stuff at art school? They did! Also, I didn't go to art school. I did take an art history class, though. Not even art, it was art appreciation. Which was it sounds really stupid, but it was actually, like, really helpful. Because usually when you go to a museum and you look at paintings, you kind of just, you look at it and then you leave. Like, you don't really put much thought when you look at paintings, which I find interesting, so I try to, like, put more thought in when I look at pictures. Not just drawing them. It's hard to explain, it's long, because I took an uncut. Anyway, they did, I just forgot his name, I was trying to remember it. He had depression, yes, yeah. No, we didn't go over that, it was more like classical art, and more like the... never mind. This is another conversation. I'm getting sidetracked again. Anyway, she's got it right. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. I keep switching from New Yorker and New Yorker Grandma and Southern Grandpa. Wow. I went to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. That's not how Maya sounds. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too! You could quit being a spirit medium, take up guard duty. Stop summoning ghosts and be a security guard. Or be security guard at Five Nights at Freddy's, that would be helpful. They got ghosts. Not a bad idea. But I don't think I can do that. Could this be a pun saying he didn't get run through? No! We don't actually know how exactly he died. We just know there was a spear. Oh, run through. Watch the animatronics for a fortnight. Nick, I got this awesome job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria as a security guard! Not that kind of fortnight. I think fortnight is a military term to describe a period of time. I don't know how much time, but a period of time. Anyway, it was 1 PM when I got to the guard station. We're gonna be here forever. It's the main gate. From then until 5. The murder happened at 2:30. So a certain man walked by past at 2 p.m. Rest. Maya would play Fortnite. I think this takes place in 2018. I think she's probably playing Fortnite on her phone right now. She's playing it on her friggin' iPhone 3. 2 o'clock. Are you sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was that man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Oopsies. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. The judge is gonna crank 90s. The judge is on Fortnite too. How cracked would Phoenix? Phoenix owns a flip phone in the year 2018, and it's held together by duct tape. Phoenix probably doesn't even know what Fortnite is. Or 14. Oh, it stands for 14 night. Oh. Nothing to do with the military. I only ever hear it in military contexts. iPhone, it's only really prevalent in the US or rich people. Most other countries use Android-based ones. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. There's Powers! It was Powers! The man right there! And he was heading toward the studio. I guarantee you he could crank the best 90s on that duct tape flip phone. Why is El Foxo pogging? Am I pogging? Origin does okay. Anyway. Are you sure? We can't keep getting distracted about Fortnite. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny. Hey, this is your chance. You had time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. It was Powers. That man right there is heading to the studio. Okay. It obviously... Foxy the pirate playing Ace Attorney? So let me get this straight, old bag, or missile bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Just like, what is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo. Old with an E. So you know it's fancy. This old bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama tell you to eat any sense, Sonny? Now she's Southern. So New Old Tokyo then. Yeah, I think that's the joke. It's like... What if we took like, Edo period Tokyo or whatever, and then had a bunch, like, everything is robots, but it's shaped the same, and there's, like, metal everywhere or whatever. And, like, friggin' neon. And chrome. Can't wait for Fallout New Old Vegas. Phoenix will be now defending Freddy Fazbear, who's charged of committing war crimes in Italy. I gotta check my Digimon. Why is everything chrome? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. Let me just recover that. No one saw that, right? The truth is, kid, the game was radically altered from the start. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Eek! Oh, I know that. I was aboard yesterday. No one is on this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. I remember a YouTube poop where the line is altered to say, "Why is everything running Google Chrome?" Everything runs Google Chrome in the future. Oh no. But even Edgeworth can— yeah, Edgeworth has— Edgeworth can be a little bit goofy in this case, as a treat. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Why is Edgeworth surprised? Even Edgeworth is surprised. She's your witness, dude! The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. Need a little sip. How was I supposed to know everyone be so nosy? You'd be ashamed, all of you! Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. And he told me, "This is a good evidence, pal." He didn't even give it a second look. Oopsies. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Gumshoe mentioned, let's go! Let's hear about your proof, then. Gumshoe is a really good detective. He's a really good detective, and then when I see him, I'm very happy. I don't know if he's good at solving crimes, but he certainly makes the people happy. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Gumshoe is here for more. He really is. He really is. He's like Edgeworth's emotional support himbo. Your Honor, this is my emotional support comedic relief character. Ah, I see. Carry on then. I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at this picture. Dear God, poor this is untrue. Gumshoe would not be killed. You could see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. He's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Should be easy. She seems like someone who'd be squealy. Is very squealy. Like a pig. Or maybe a hamster. Never saying to me in the morning during the run season. Run fall. What do you mean, apparently? Was his ankle sprained badly? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. Went to his dressing room later to rest up after lunch. It's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. Clearly as day. Are you absolutely sure? Doesn't really look like it. But not really, dragging his foot. I don't trust me, whippersnapper. Really sprained his ankle. Broke one of the props. Which prop was it? Broke a prop? Shit, his own samurai... The murder weapon? What do you mean he broke the murder weapon? Oh, fixed it. Minted with duct tape. Trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yeah, he's supposed to be this. Yes! And to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! The power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I guessed it were hurt. Anyway. Where's the assistant then? Oh, her. He was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. He sprained his ankle pretty bad. Oh! Uh-oh. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is the Steel Samurai costume now? About that. Actually, well... we couldn't find it. We're looking though, Your Honor. Anyway, that's not important. Don't worry about it. Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Where can I find a man that's as giant as Gumshoe? That's what I've been saying. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. So we have a person in prison and we don't even have... what? No, we have the murder weapon. We don't have the costume that the person that the murderer supposedly was wearing when it happened. It's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Oh yeah, there is someone as large as, Gumshoe. It's Will Powers. He's also very large. I suppose you're right. Are you sure you're sure? Check. It's what I do. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. He does have a point. He does have a point, Mr. Edgeworth and Norton. True. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have a to consider that possibility also. Allowed me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. I need another sip. Gumshoe is just happy to be- he really does just like to be included. The time of Hammer's death was 2:30, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Bowers. Would it be weird if that was canon? Maybe. No one else was there. If they had, I would have to see them. So if no one else went to the studio, it would have to be the Steel Samurai. Who did it? Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination of the witness. Your Honor, it was a canon event. I don't think that's gonna fly in court, unfortunately. Hammer's death is 2:30. That is true. How does Gumshoe support that body with a diet of Maruchan? Photosynthesis. Don't worry about it. The only person I saw to go to studios before was Will Powers. You're absolutely sure. Oh, quite, Sonny. No suspicion looking past at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right? Oh, no one else. You're being very persistent on that. What about before you got to the guard station? Before one? Everyone was in the employee area before then. Everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. That gate looks very climbable, I'm gonna be honest. That's not exactly military defense. Not to mention, I would have seen them. Are you sure, though? Are you sure, though? I'm going to lose. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Well, Woodback sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Skipping the truth. Well, there's a way of skipping over important details, after all. For that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. How do you know that? How do you know that? Eh? Can I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts, and now I want donuts again. So I saw it was Will Powers. Am I supposed to... Photo number 2... Because it's photo number 2? Question mark? Oh, I was right. Hold on. Look look at this photograph. No, it doesn't look like that. Look at this photograph. One more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate from the studios, correct? That camera looks like you could just go under it. The security system is very flawed. I can walk under that. Just go around. Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever someone passes by there, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know a head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. When a torta frita, salty over sweet? It depends. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back, the photo is printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo 2. Photo 2! Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is at the end where it says photo 2. The sequel. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Your Twitter is still listed on the social media box. Might as well. Hold on. Photo 2, now it's personal. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo 1? The original? It's really the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Do you not know how to count? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. But there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Hey! Watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers! But the camera on the gate fired twice. Means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too! Ellipses. I've entered you all into the shadow realm. Whippersnapper. I'm having a flashback. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah! That's right! I just remembered something! Oh, convenient. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Seal Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. One other important job to do. Which version of this? This is the Ace Attorney Trilogy PC version. Yeah, PC Trilogy. And it's the first game, just Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Oh, sorry. Your Honor, may I get a more competent witness? No, they have to be incompetent or else they can't exploit, or else the player can't exploit their fuck-ups and make progress. Oh. Anyway, I read this line. I go through photos recorded at the security computer to check them. And throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Ignore how my students kind of freaked out for a second there. I don't know what happened there. Psst, old bag! The first time I've heard of this! Of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway. Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. You're playing through the series again on the iPad. Ooh, fun. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. As hellish as the game makes Phoenix like, one has to feel bad for the prosecutors have to deal with almost as a... Well, the difference is an innocent person's life is on the line. Anything, I finished my card. I want to I got other orders here. Aren't suspicious again. Oh, what would that be? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Well, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? I racial profile people. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag! Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Throw away the photo. Why did you do that? Who the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks. Real freaks, if you ask me. Have some real fatherless behavior. They are not normal. But in case where prosecutors aren't actively aware that if it is actually innocent, you gotta feel bad for them. No, not really. They get the information from rehearsals from gosh knows where. That one guy, that hacker named 4chan. They're always hanging out. One that was there that day. But wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. You said no one else could. All they do is sit on their computers and talk about their fake girlfriends to this Discord person. Not normal. Unnatural. Well, if you must know, there's this drain that goes by into the employee area. They Among Us vented! The grate had been loose for a while. Leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. Coming through the drain? I told you they were freaks! Little sewer climbing freaks! They Among Us vent. They climb through little pipes and sewer grates. Oh, but wait, there's more! They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on that photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. They're rat people! Oh, these children. What? These kids, these 2nd graders are always doing their Among Us vints, saying that they're the imposter. Stop talking about Among Us. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Seal Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him too fast. They're slippery. They're Weasley. They've got intense evasive maneuvers. Your Honor, Among Us is real. Dear God. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right! As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. It is the killer. He could. The spear is like 3 times the size he is. He can't pick it up, he's too small. Nick, what's going on? What's going on? On. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Am I really gonna accuse a freaking 8-year-old of murder? Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Oh, what if it was a very large 8-year-old? Or a kid or a dude who's been held back for really long. What if the child was a bodybuilder? I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. I'm gonna take a little sip. Yeah. Oh, there he is, large man. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, to be honest. So who was in the Steel Samurai security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You better take care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Everything considered, I wonder why they didn't use a fake spear, at least not a sharp one. Yeah, that is. Don't worry about it. Why do they do that? Budget cuts. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now, unless you want to accuse an 8-year-old of murder. Nick? What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. If the first photo was just Powers, I'm not gonna be surprised. Didn't she just say it was a child? I don't think it would be him. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Time to accuse someone of murder. Right, and it'll take them a long shot. Take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on that. On the spot. So we have to just randomly accuse someone of murder. Just so we can stall for time. Great tactic. I mean, it is a great tactic, but it's morally questionable, but Maya seems on board. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to use a grindstone to make the spear blunt, but ended up sharpening it in the process. I didn't think anyone would steal the costume. I mean, stealing is illegal, right? Sorry, Mr. Powers, the only thing illegal is murder. Everything else is fair game, even theft, except for wiretapping. That's also illegal. We find out. Perjury is completely okay, though. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. This sucks. Freaking notifications. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go. Accuse Miles Edgeworth. He did it! He's accusing him because he's projecting! What's that mean? Please don't say like that. Ugh. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, would you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Quick, blame the child. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. Pretzels is the thing. The other person who went to these studios was a boy roughly of 10 years of age. That photo the photo we do have may not be hard evidence. We don't have any evidence that says you did the murder, but we also have no evidence that says you didn't, so you're still guilty, I guess. But there's still no one else who could have committed the crime. For this verdict, I call a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The victim's name is Jackhammer. The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims. Nuh-uh, basically. The defense says nuh-uh, and says there is a person who could have committed this crime. Oops. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not take kindly on accusing the innocent. Really, huh? You mean, like, what happened 3 times before? If you accuse someone who was obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. Who was the person other than the... Okay. It's not... Obviously not the child. No, it's not the child. We've already established it could not be the child. So it's either the assistant or the security lady. The assistant girl is too forgettable to commit a murder. And also, wasn't she like... Also the... Yeah, I just don't see the assistant doing it, mainly because... One, she doesn't really have she didn't really have a motive? I guess... The loosest thing for a motive for the security lady is that... No, wait. Well, neither of these guys really have a motive. But the security lady could have altered the photos, which she has, and she could be lying. The assistant girl really has no way of, like, manipulating the evidence to make it look like Will Powers. The security lady could actually do that, because she has, like, more clearance and stuff. And, like, has access to the security station. Was the security lady. Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Seal Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means... Oh, right, that too. She was like one of the few... She said that the girl didn't know about his injury. Means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because... they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one other person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The scary lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. Oh yeah, she other words has no alibi. What does whippersnapper mean? I don't know exactly. It's an old word that cartoon old people say, like, in English, to just call young people who don't respect their elders, or just are rude or loud, or just mildly inconvenience an older person anyway. It's usually what a comical, cranky old person says in TV shows. I'll Google what it actually means. If you're ever confused, look at the evidence. Yeah, but we didn't really have any evidence that could prove directly that... Let me Google, what does whippersnapper mean? It means... a young and inexperienced person considered to be presumptuous and overconfident. Huh. But yeah, like, people don't actually use the word, I don't think. Not... If they do, it's usually not unironically. It's usually just as a joke, and usually by cartoon characters, or like goofy, old, cranky person characters. Like cartoons and TV shows. I learned more English here than I did 90% of high school. Thank you, no problem. Honestly, that's probably the best way to learn another language. In fact, that's how I've heard that some people have learned... I learned, like, I think my Spanish teacher, like, she knew two kids who learned most of their English just by watching English TV shows. Actually, Yeah, she knew about the injury. She also has no alibi, and the other girl she was probably with the rest of the staff during that time. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, and then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. I learned mostly through comics so I could relate words and visuals. Oh yeah, that probably helps too. You get more context from what's going on. Until I mimic the way people expressed. I'm guessing that's where howdy comes from. Because I'm like, I didn't want to ask, like, I wonder why he says howdy instead of hello. I'm guessing, I assume you probably just learned it from somewhere. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was to wear it in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. The murder was actually a whip and the spear is a red herring. An old bag is calling everyone whippersnappers to throw him up. How would a whip... It sounds more friendly-like. Yeah, I guess it does. You usually hear it's... Howdy is usually associated with, like, southern, like, more, like, it's stereotypical cowboy speak, really. I use it occasionally. And I've heard other people use it. It really... It's more... Some people say howdy, but it really depends on location, but no one would think it's strange, or hello, or... I usually just say hi, or hey. There's a whip from Castlevania. Spike ball! Oh, I see. More like a flail, then. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! Phoenix! You can't... Who's Sherlock Holmes? Are you sure you're not talking about world-renowned detective Sherlock Holmes from the Great Ace Attorney? Huh. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edgeworth I haven't heard Edgeworth say "nuh-uh" in a while. Doesn't he tell me to shut up and that I'm stupid about now? Like, make up some evidence. Sherlock Holmes is now canon to Ace Attorney. Oh no! Sherlock Holmes is in fact canon in Ace Attorney. In fact, you get to hang out with him in the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. He's like your buddy. But legally they could not name him Sherlock Holmes, so they changed his name in the English version to Sherlock Holmes. Well... Wait, what? Yes! The Great Ace Attorney. He is on the cover of the Great Ace Attorney. He is like one of he is the main character. Well, not the main character, but he is a main character. And Sherlock Gnomes. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? Ellipses. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. Not gonna object because I don't like her. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it instead? Edgeworth is working with us solely on the fact that because he doesn't like her. I want this woman to go to prison. Etchy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? He's not a chance to take this whole way? What? Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Oh yeah, that is a conflict of interest, really. Because she's kind of a simp for Hammer, which... maybe it's an act? Phoenix going to work with a talking yellow mouse named Detective Chibika Paku? No, I don't think... No. I can't wait to play The Great Ace Attorney. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've been told it's like one of the best games in the series. But Hammer rejected her. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. That could be your motive. Indeed, that did it. Now Winbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. I really hope this woman doesn't go really just accuse an innocent person of murder. Wait just a minute. What about the 8-year-old? What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! Whose photo I erased? He is only a grade schooler, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? It doesn't matter. He could be like Mob Psycho. he's got telekinesis. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you feel so sure? He's 10. Oh, or is it being nice to your kids and being mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. I do? Wait, what do you mean, Phoenix? I do? Phoenix? You didn't tell me about this. A game called Sherlock Clones, where you play as 5 clones as Sherlock Holmes, trying to find out who killed the original. From the very minimal knowledge I have of Sherlock Holmes, he might have just died of a cocaine overdose. Or opioids. Yeah, I learned that in the books, Sherlock Holmes just does insane amounts of cocaine. Or is it heroin? Anyway, apparently I have proof. Proof? You have proof? Mr. Wright? Proof that the spear? I can't save either. Spear. Your Honor. Her weapon was the samurai spear. Oh, okay, that was easy. It's too big. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It was impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? A windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. The boy could not get through the gate. We have already established he already got through the gate through the vent. Or not the vent, the drain. We already know how he got in. Please find out more about your witness, Miss Lindy. What is her name? Now I was like, why'd you post again? And I realized it's find out who the original drug dealer was and how much he charges. But not the murder scene. That too. I wonder if it changes. I wonder if it could use different kinds of evidence. Something old bag, Your Honor? Well, the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Before you talk, I'm gonna turn my fan on. It's hot in here again. It's so damn hot. I really hope that's not being picked up by the microphone. I'm talking. I have the talking stick. Oh. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. Now I gotta make sure I'm not lying about Sherlock Holmes facts, considering I've never actually read the book. Yeah, he had a cocaine addiction. Okay, I'm right. He did have a cocaine addiction. Good to know. You played this series through twice and you didn't- Oh, it actually- Oh, that's really interesting. It's smart that they did that. I mean, it makes sense. There's multiple pieces of evidence that he couldn't do it. Have you omitted something from your testimony? Yes, I've been lying on the court. Big deal, everyone does it. Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Whomst? You know, was it Edgeworth who... Wow, Edgeworth not concealing evidence? That's weird, that's new. Well, testify! My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend I had... I went into, like, super southern there for a second. So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. Your Honor, lying in court isn't illegal, right? No, lying isn't murder. I'm not sure if there's a single testimony that doesn't lie in the series. You know, let's keep track of that. We gotta keep a score. How many witnesses lie at the stand? I think we're at... Okay, there was... Larry was technically a witness, but he was also the defendant. So that's one. Against Mr. Sawit. Oh wait, the bellboy didn't lie, did he? And then Red, White, and April May. So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. Bellboy did lie about them. Oh, right. Oh, right, he was told to lie. Bellboy didn't lie. He withheld it. That's lying by omission. Still illegal. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them run scot-free. Miss Oldbag! This is crucial information! Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? Okay, she is Southern. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Whoopsies. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag, as she lies in court, again. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Those who want to keep quiet about something. I mean, you know, there's some other people at the studio. Who? Who, though? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. Could have done a run-through of their action scene without a director. Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. Well, you didn't ask, so that's on you. So where were these people? It's really funny how literally no one in this courtroom is on right. They don't like her. Ooh. That's what Edgeworth didn't say anything when he accused you of murder. He was hoping she did it so he didn't have to deal with her anymore. So where are these people? Ooh! Remember this when I went? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Jesus, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. A man's dead, and I lied about it. About the details. Don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. Was Maya called to the stand at any point? No, Maya never was called to the stand. She just kind of sat there. Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Wait, Gumshoe was a witness. Gumshoe is almost always called as a witness, and he doesn't lie. So we have 2 people who have not lied in court against 4. Wait, let's see. The bellboy, Mr. Sawit, April, May, and yeah, 5. 2 to 5 right now. Well, if you look at the guide map, if you had used your damn eyes, here it is. It's huge. How could you not know this? You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. The murder. Yeah, that's Mr. Solid. I was counting him, so it's 5. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue your cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but I'll take a break, I guess. We have learned where the others at Global Studios were We learned where the others were. We have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. Okay. The world would be a much better place if Gumshoe was real. This is so true. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. There's dudes like Gumshoe, just less goofy. Well, then they're not Gumshoe. As we stand, they have not been questioned. I hold it as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. I don't know why I stopped there. I thought I read something wrong, but I didn't. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who have just been told of. You know, real Gumshoe, not fakers. This is so true. Zipsies. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The only reason Phoenix and Edgeworth put up with this garbage is because as they get to see Gumshoe. This is true. That is all. Court is adjourned. Okay, bye. Oh. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. It was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Grin, asterisk. My, what did you just do? Gumshoe is the speedwagon of it. He really is. Oh, or should I say sniff? Maya. Stop. We'll be going down to the studios. Do some more investigating. I have to find more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to be a big shot, to get to the material for the my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really been old Windback? Some messages doesn't show, but they show in your stream chat. You have it set to top chat or live chat, because that might affect something. Because top chat seems to filter out messages for no seemable reason. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. I'm starting to regret accusing just someone randomly of murder. I feel kind of bad. Are you gonna do the bonus case? I'm not sure, just because of how painfully long it is. Never knew that was it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone has to be the bad guy for a bit. To take the pressure. I just wanted to be a little bad boy as a treat. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. I don't. Oh, she wasn't winning any points in there. With or without my accusation. The bonus case is as long as the main game. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play through the first 3 games. I'm gonna skip the bonus case, go through the first 3 games. Or the 3 games. And then go back to the bonus case, because that's how it was released in chronological order. Like, we're going by time they were released. How about that? You just slid a big shot into the dialogue, so I didn't even immediately know, so good. Because I really don't want to do the DLC case. Like, it's like, oh boy, we finished the game, and then you have to do the DLC, the bonus case, and it's like, it's not a bad case. It's just too damn long. And you're like, I just want to... We beat the game. I just want to get to the second game at this point. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Also, because I want to, like, play the second and third game. Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? Let me get some water real quick. Oh. I'll be right back. Shout out to my Ace Attorney 2 save profile that I accidentally selected on stream and got really confused. It's like, what? What is Maya doing here? Anyway, getting some water, I'll be right back. You know what? I've decided that I will continue for a little bit. Probably not get through the whole investigation sequence. Why am I so... Hold on. How many witnesses, how many... I don't remember exactly, I just remember the investigation sequences being unnecessarily long. The investigation sequences are twice as long as they usually are. There's a lot more dialogue in general. They added a fun new mechanic for since it was for the DS and not the Game Boy Advance. So there's stuff along that. So there's little DS mini games in there. And in general, it just goes on for... I wouldn't say it's as long as the entire game, but it is it's longer than the last case, which is already very long. Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me... It's a case that... It's a good case. They just stretch it out for way longer than it needs to be. Yes, in the pot. I was alluding to the pot with the DS minigames. Oh, I already saved it. Anyway. Oh, wait. We can move her now. Ew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick! Say, you think WP's got a chance? He has a name, Maya. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about it in today's trial. Director and the producer. Yeah, them. Oh, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios! Alright, Jesus. To the studio! I still have that second file. Logically, we make it. Get that. I'll just overwrite it when we get to the second game. I keep forgetting to delete it. No one's here. Alright, now that I have Miss Oldbag in custody, so I don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, the guard station, look! She left her donuts! God, I wasn't gonna eat them. I don't believe you. Mainly because I would also eat the donuts. So, clues. Computer runs the studios. Huh? It's like it's been turned off for the day. Oh. Anything here? And over at the map of studios. Right. Employee area. Car. I use to carry film equipment. And the gate. It's the entrance. Probably have a police officer on patrol out here. So nothing here, really. Employee area. I guess we can... Wonder if the OG dialogue has donuts or something. That's a good question. What do police officers stereotypically eat in Japan? Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. You mean that one? Cardboard. Wow, what a mess. I know, it sucks. I'm not really good with handiwork, so I'm assistant, right? Yeah, what can you do for your job? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right, yeah, that... Just... Lots of times they end up worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself about. You're right. I won't. I don't care anymore. Personally, you should worry at least a little bit. You'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. What was her name again? I have no idea. Bike! Electric-powered bicycles, I don't know the point. We've seen this dialogue. Remains of the other day's lunch scattered around. Probably 2 shocks cleaned up. T-bone is on one of the plates, minus the steak. Backdrop. Normal. Okay. Press Q to slide! Yeah, looks normal here. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping, I wonder what the killer was planning to do then. Huh. She's got a point. Just take it from him. He looks like he wouldn't fight back. He'd be like, oh, okay. Nothing really in here. Wait, actually. Nope, nothing really in here. Main gate. Area outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Oh. You're right. It's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. I was tempted to make the joke again, but I won't. Who killed the grass here? Jesus. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Hey, what's going on here? That's not... Okay. Some flowers here. Oh, so pretty! We're taking good care of these. Don't get close. This looks dangerous. I mean, yeah, that's suspicious, to say the least. And slide to the left. Incinerator. Apparently they just put one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. Car. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. Yeah, in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive! Sure, if I had a license. I forget that Phoenix does not have a license, and he canonically he canonically bikes everywhere. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Well, look, I have this. It's good enough. Are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? It's not good enough. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. So they ate the T-bone steaks too? What's with it and steaks around here? Hey! There's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Where's the damn bones? It's got a T-bone steak. Yeah, this conveniently spear-shaped object that's clearly been bent. He's 20. How old is Phoenix again? Let me... Doesn't say how old Phoenix is. I think he's like around the same age as Edward, so like 23, 24. Boneless steak? Yeah, that could be a possibility. Train Expedient, Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe's 30. In charge of initial investigation. Let me check on Google. Google's gonna give you different answers depending on what game. Will Powers is 23? Huh? Dude, what happened? Bro! What happened? Jackhammer is 37. Unknown. Penny is 18. Jackhammer stole his youth. Gordon, you must view the gumshoe profile periodically throughout the investigation to make sure my gumshoe meter doesn't deplete. How old is Gumshoe? He's 30. I like how we didn't even update her name. She's still a security lady. Anyway, trailer. This trailer seems to be here for a while. I don't think it's part of some temporary film set. Oh, can I not go inside? Let me in. Nick, let's go inside! You think it's okay? Oh, well. It's locked. Oh, shucks. Bummer. Anything else I can look at? These look like materials for making movie sets. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might be... This might as well be a junkyard. Huh. Kind of uneventful here, actually. This is rewrites. Phoenix should be between 23 and 25. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. He's like that. He's like around the same age as Edgeworth. Inside? Anyone in here? Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here, but... Yeah, it's a murder scene. Why'd you come then? I want to go someplace else, like, doesn't look like anything changed. A monkey? Goodness, apparently it's a monkey of some kind. Never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put its head back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant? Not sure we really want her fixing anything. I'm sure it makes him look quite young. Yeah! Maybe he stole Willpower's youth. Why did I say proof? Youth. You'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Bench. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Ever. I'm 23, or 4, or 5. Unclear. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. I am still young. Main gate. She's not at her... It's like they've been turned off today. No one's here, damn. Kitchen center. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. I don't know. You got lucky, to tell you the truth. You could say that again. This is not something you want to tell your client to their face. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? No. Sorry. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Oh, wait. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Anything to talk about? Oh, the fanboy. Do our fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. In today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. Why didn't you tell me? He was directing on how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate... Hold on, I gotta... What? I've been wondering this. What is a magistrate, even? Magistrate definition. A civil officer or judge who administers... Oh, he's a cop. He's a corrupt cop. Cool. Steel Samurai said ACAB. Nice. That's funny. He was directing on how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why wouldn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. Bro, you're in jail! Bro, you gotta stick up for yourself, buddy. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer fresh off the bar! When he loses, he's gonna lose big! I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure... Wait, you hope not! Bro! Anything to say about the spear? Or the photo? Bring this photograph. Yes, this really, truly, absolutely... Are you sure? Sleeping in my dressing room all the time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Crossing moves in your dressing room? Your dressing room? Yes, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. Oh! Spear? A murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively, but I'm not average. I'm not normal. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through. Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. A security lady fixed it for me. Right away, though. With the duct tape, we heard. Okay, that's probably about as... Oh wait, no. We gotta look at this guy. Hey! This guard monitors the visitor room. Nothing fun to say this time, okay. Did doing that trigger anything? Anyone in the employee area? Anyone in the dressing room? It's like something was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here instead. There's a bunch of snacks. Must be employees. Tea and cookies. Hey, Nick, what? Snacks! They've passed their expiration date! I don't eat them. Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Some regular suits, some costumes, some Powers must have personal clothes. I've read all of this. They have cosmetics here, according to Maya. That was used some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick! Get the picture! Explain to me how you can identify shows just by seeing a wig. I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Window. It's locked. Guess he doesn't open his window much. Kinda dusty outside. Anyone in the purse? Mr. Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow. I'm kinda shocked. Leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy this issue. Oh my god. Will Powers is a wolfman from Mars! It all makes sense now. Look at him. Anything else? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is nice and spiky, just how I like it. Here's a werewolf. He looks like a werewolf who got stuck halfway through transformation, and that might be the case. Drinks. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. We've read this. Samurai soda, Nick, Thritis. Be my guess. So that. Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Powers is a werewolf. This not surprising. Back there. See, storage room. They keep the film equipment. Oh, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Where do I go? We read this. Great use to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think we put it back in. So, the fanboy they were talking about in this trial today, he came through the drain? So it seems. I guess they covered up in a hurry. That's not gonna keep someone out. That's just flimsy cardboard and tape. Hey, Nick! That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah? Think that's the idea? I feel kinda sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip off the grate? We can! I didn't say... I didn't agree. Fine. I guess things are made to be broken. Yeah. You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. Things we do. Well. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Does it feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I was proof innocent, so I can't be guilty of anything. A boulder would be more effective. Yeah, we'll put a rock there, not cardboard. Main gate. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo... That's supposed to be camo? Girl, it's just brown. It's kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Maya's now on trial for the murder of a great studio. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. Don't even let me clean up. Don't me disturbing evidence or something. I don't know what that means. Penny, did you try to clean up the body? I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. The plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can't believe it. But that's how crimes work, Penny. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see those windbags' eyes flash when she sees them. They flash an ominous red light. It's terrifying. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director et al. Don't know what that means, but sure. I heard something about at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. My nose itches. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. Her left eye flashed a weird blue color, and then the bones from the steak started levitating. It was scary. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. Producer, huh? Okay. Well, adios. Anyone in Studio 2? October 18th, Studio 2. This place is deserted. Hello? What was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? Don't my voice crack. Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Penny! I need the steel. Penny. Okay, no, not gonna do anything helpful. Cool. The trash! No. Oh, I was here already. Studio 1. No. Where do I go? Main gate. Boy area? Nope. Card key. I gave Lord one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. See, you better be careful not to do that. They're very strict about the card keys here. Guess they're pretty bad at keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Well, not good enough. Be careful. Okay, that's not helpful, Penny. Detention center. Nope, nothing new here. Nope. It's mine, yes. Can people outside studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card once the show's done filming, that is. Huh. Okay, that's not helpful. Penny, what do I do? Anything new here? Oh, wait. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock stuffing out of me if she knew. I really wanted the key on that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay, no. Can't go in there. Noted. The camera! 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. Not helpful. The book? Hey, look! There's a chair the director sits in. I don't want to read this. Camera! Don't touch it. No, no, wait. We read all this. Step ladder. Nothing in here that I can use. Can't. What do I do? Nope, not in here. Gate employee area? Did I trigger something yet? Do I have to show her something? I should take a look at this. That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about the photo. Never mind. Guide map. Cardboard isn't there. Yeah, we busted it open. Not really sure what this is. Sorry, it's a map! Spear. What about the murder weapon? You mean the samurai? You mean the samurai spear? Yeah. But it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. Spear's the only thing I can think of. My badge! Autopsy report? No. They've shown her everything. Maya, what do I do? I gotta I'm trying! I don't know if I'm okay yet. Maya, what do I do? Examine the plant? No, can't examine the plants. Gon's power to maybe show him something? I've shown him the key card, I think. Spear? Have I shown him the spear? It's a heavy spear, pretty hefty. Yeah, I've shown him this. We've read this already. The map? No. No. Doesn't care about my badge. The door? It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something... There'll be something else to steal. Hey, not thieves. Would you take that card key? We borrowed that. There's a difference. Forklift. Yeah, aren't spears usually light? Why is it so heavy? Yeah, okay. Go in the dressing room? What? Oh! Hold on, I have to process what I'm just reading. WTF? Who are Jew dudes? LMAO, lol, XD. Oh dear! Huh? What, you first? Who are you? You look oh god, I'm sorry. It's a problem, why is it? Yeah, this spear seems like it was designed to cause as many injuries as possible. It's leet. I know what leet speak is. It's just I haven't seen it in almost 20 years, so oh, like 10. Still. You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. I feel old. I feel old. I remember just doing this sometimes and thinking I was cool as a kid. How could you not know the great salmonella? This game was made in, like, 2003. I make 10 awesome elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry, you look so... What did you expect someone named Salmonella to look like, Maya? No, quite alright, really, it's fine. Raffle. Holds up spork. Really? You're to Epic Penguin of Doom? One of the few blessings of being poor in South America, you didn't have to deal with this. Bone. Upside to being poor. Don't have to deal with cringe. I guess, sure. Ellipses. What is it? No. On closer inspection. Please do not inspect her closely, sir. Yeah, nope. Yeah, she is 17! Hold on. She's 17. Where's the Doofenshmirtz meme? Someone needs to add that with Nick and Maya and, like, just... this guy. She's 17. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume is Roxor's. Roxor's? What? Hey, you're true. Maya, we need to leave. We need to get this man as far away from you as possible. Huh? Oh. You've triggered my creative powers! Yes, it's coming to me. Pink princess, but she Orple. What was that flash? The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. No, how did you project this into my mind? Raffle, LML, Lamau. Okay. Pink Princess. Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why's it gotta be pink? Because you're a woman. Ah. Why can't I have a cool name like Leold? Maya gets it. Maya gets it. She's saying what we've all been thinking. This guy would this guy would definitely make self-inserts of the shows. And be weird with the girl characters. Yeah, Maya, why does it have to be pink and why does it have to be little old Tokyo, huh? Maya's a real one. Maya, we really need to talk about cool. I mean, the Steel Samurai, it's cooler than this. I don't want to talk or examine him. Did you do it? Please say yes. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder, sir? Oh, I know you dudes are. You secret... That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime at the Studio 2 trailer. Yeah, this dude looks like he smells. Like, he's sweaty. Or greasy, or both. Anyway, he's upsetting to look at. How old is Sal? Let's see. 32! The menu option should have had kill. At a meeting for lunchtime. You were in studio too drunk. I was too busy. I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch, Freddy. How did you say emojis with your mouth? Don't worry about it. How are you doing that? A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, it just suckers. I hate missing out on food. Looking at him is enough for me to smell- yeah! Nick, what does suckers mean? I don't know. We'll tell you when you're older, Maya. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. The producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's twice her age, yeah. And she's 17, more importantly. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want to talk to him more, Phoenix. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D's nuts? D. Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills. All the way. Scary, though. Sweats. More than usual. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. Unfortunately. You had a meeting with her on the day of the trial, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Big wigs. So who exactly are these big wigs that people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss at the network. And some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. More than usual. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. That's what I was gonna say. It's unfortunate that anyone has to be with you for an extended period of time. They're all gray-haired geezers allowed. Don't do that. You're 32, sir. This character's a joke of the Japanese producers, which is good, but also concerning. Yeah. Why do you have so many producers like that, then, Sounds like they'll all be reliable witnesses. Okay, never talk to me again, thank you. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Move. No, I don't want to go in there. Oh, Jesus! Aha! You again? Oh! They let you out of prison, huh? How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. Certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. They told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw that there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess I would rule her out as being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets an insult, a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure talk a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. So, can I just steal stuff from the station? Can I see the camera? Hey! No touching! Okay, can't... Your lips are not sealed. Fanboy. About the kid you said you saw. I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick! Look at her eyes, she's serious! Oh god, they're gone. At the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder? I see him again, I'm taking- oh, okay. Nick, she's listening it! Okay. Bye. What? Child! Little guy spotted. Get him. Hey, wait! They came right through that drain. Hey, kitty, what's your name, sport? What? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to you're 17. I don't see no adults out around here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I'm being mocked. Nick, the 10-year-old being mean to me. Gotta hand to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm gonna kill you again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Well, why does this child have a sword? Oh god, he actually did do it! Stand back, there's a feral child here. So... what happened? So, you hear anything about the incident the other day? Ellipses. You were here, weren't you? You did it, didn't you? Ellipses. You see anything? He... It's so funny. Huh? Oh, it's the Steel Samurai! Oh god. The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. You what? Yeah, I saw a man die. I'm telling you. I don't know why I'm telling you, losers. Wait. Let me go! Damn it. Ellipses. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into the way it on his way out. A bottle? Salt. What is this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle that reads sleeping pills. Hey, what was that kid saying? He said, saw everything. I don't want to go back in there. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I want her to leave her post. Hey! Nick! That was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Nick! Uh-oh, she tripped. Sure looks happy. I'm glad she's hurt. Me too. Time to steal! Hey, Nick! Now's our chance to be a big shot. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. This is it, Luigi. The trailer key. Key to the trailer of Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer slipped in the pocket. Just gonna... Nope, not examined. Skedaddle out of here. Outside Studio 1, Studio 2. Slide to the left. Let me in. Who died in here? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. Huh. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. Seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Hello, ma'am? Ellipses. Eek! Someone's in here! Yeah, we heard names. Our names, we're WP's lawyers, and those aren't names, Maya. I see. And who may you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. She's quite beautiful. She's got quite the drip. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ellipses. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. You can tell me she's the killer because she smokes? That script? Seal Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Okay, bye. Time to go find it. I'll give her the script and then I'll end it there. We needed a realistic death, so I killed him just so we could learn how to die properly. Oh, I see. Is this it? Hey, look! That's the chair director. No script in here. Oh god, am I gonna have to go back and see that freak? Toy area? Is it in the dressing room? Oh god. Is that it? Snacks. What? The snacks! There's twice as much here before! I ate them. They're past their expiration date anyway. Why would you eat them? She's biting her lip, staring at me with tears welling up in her eyes. Oops. Hey, do you know where a script is? No, you do not. You are useless to me. Any scripts here? Doesn't look like it. Is it in Spiel 1? Did I miss it? Step ladder? A ladder! This is actually a step ladder, so what's the difference? Stop, yeah, we've read this. The body. Why does the director not have a script? Okay. Is it in here? Did I miss it? No, it's definitely not here. Thought it would be this thing on the chair. It looks like a script. Oh god. Probably not in here. Oh. I'm sure I did examine the chair multiple times. Right, don't want to talk to you. Nope. Do we have to talk to her more? Do I have to, like, do all of her dialogue? Question mark? Do I have to examine things? I didn't examine this room. Looks like they were designing a set for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures on how much these sets cost. Can't believe they spend that much on money on these sets. Another old movie, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. What next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. They're quite old, and they're all Star Jack Hammer. Interesting. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was those typical summer romance series, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai and a horse. Old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Class foster kids inside. As far as October, dimming daylight makes it feel winter's coming. Papers, cups scattered around. No garbage. No clues in the garbage. So sad. The Seal Samurai. I'd like to ask you about the Seal Samurai. Fusky's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. Not the director's Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are people in the entertainment business this weird? Yes. Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Okay. Wait. Oh, we had to trigger all of her dialogue options first. Yes? You see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her, Nick. Don't cry. She'll take care of this. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. I don't want to see him. Now can I pick this up? Nope. Great. Oh boy. Hey, freak. I got something for you. It's a letter. Here. I got this from the producer. Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh. Get my ass pwned if I don't find it. The shakes. Nick. Be quicker to just look at it. Yes. Now we can go get the script. Studio main gate, and then we go to outside Studio 1, and then we go to inside Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's finish what we need to get out of here quick, Nick. Now I can pick up this book. Look, chair's director sits in. I always want to sit in these. Director? Oh yeah, take a look around the chair, would you? What the script director was talking about? Did you say you left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. Script. Good work. Why is it greasy? Why is it stained like that? Okay. Outside Studio 2. Inside the trailer. Here you go. Here, you found it. Your script. Script handed to Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And how do you even know who we are? Maya, she's like the owner. Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? Probably. No, it's just... No, but... He wants to know about the day of the murder. Yes! Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes. Director and people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Why'd it bring up the evidence? Okay, well, just ask her this last question. On the day of the murder, the path leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with a broken head. Alright. That thing. Oh, art. Its head fell off in the wind the day of the murder. I didn't start moving the head out of the way until 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path... Go round. Stuck in the trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came after 3 to move the head. I called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over at 2:30? You've gone to Studio 1. 2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. Oh! My instant transmission technique. That's Mr. Monkey. Wasn't broken. He announced the time. It ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. This monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick! It stopped after 2:15! 2:15? That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 to 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Adios. Mr. Monkey's head data added for court record. What do we do, Nick? There's anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Well, it doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Main gate. Office. October 18th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Now what? Fresh out of clues. One's alibi is watertight. Don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. A little early for giving up. Huh? Who? Who said that? Who said a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Oh! Mia! It's you! Yep, I'm here. I'm back. What took you so long? Where have you been? Heaven or hell, not telling you which. Sorry, Phoenix. Has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, oh wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean, we have 1 lead? Boy, of course. Oh yeah, he did say he literally saw everything. Gotta take a sip. Oh, what? No, I'm telling you losers. Remember when he said that, Nick? I don't know, it didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, I should go back to the studios. Do I have to? That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. We're gonna save here, I'm done. I don't want to go back to the studio, Mia. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna take a break. Tomorrow will be Digimon World. I want to play Digimon World tomorrow. Or next stream. Probably tomorrow, but you know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My voice hurts now, but it was fun. Made a lot of progress this stream. Alright. See you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm tempted to make this a Discord emote. And I'll see you guys. I guess I can put my gun away. Oh, nope, that's me! Good stream? Yeah. Nope. Where's the... I want to put the gun away, please. Come on. There we go. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye! Bye-bye! What? I don't know why it did that. Peace out.